Guys, welcome to our open Facebook class. If you guys are training with us from home, whether it's now or in the future, make sure you comment in your information. A couple quick announcements. I already mentioned everybody here. We are going to be closed next Wednesday through Saturday for Thanksgiving. Just make sure you guys don't show up those dates. Don't look for classes those dates. Lights will be off, doors will be locked. One big announcement, guys, is this Saturday is the actual physical Christmas sale. If you guys would like to come in to this location Saturday from 9 to 1, we'll have a bunch of stuff in stock for sale. Anything in the catalog will be for sale. Now, something that we're doing is those same deals and that kind of thing, all the renewal specials and that kind of stuff, that's available all month long if you guys would like to beat the line. Especially with COVID, if you guys are uncomfortable or don't want to be in a room with a bunch of different people, we do encourage you guys to take care of things beforehand. If you guys just want to fill out an order form or talk to me about renewals, we'll get that taken care of. Now, our Broad Street location, if you guys can't make it on Saturday, will be this Friday. I believe that's the 20th. That sounds right. From 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that's all day Friday if you guys can't make it on Saturday. Same deal, same everything. No questions about that, guys? All right, let's go ahead and get about it. Showman, you right? Sensei, you right? Oceguera, you right? Yo! Right and back. It's right! Let's start off nice and simple, guys. Back leg front kick. Set it right back down behind you, please. Ready, in. Each. Right. Beat. Like what I'm saying. So. Sheet. Chrissy, that looks good. Go. Up. Now, as you get more comfortable, try to take away the pause after the snap, but I'm happy with that right now. Up. Six. The hands up. The hands up. Hotch. Sparrow. How many parts does the front kick have? Four. Your leg moves 4 different times. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you actually have 5 parts because you want to turn that heel in. Guys, the reason we want to take our front heel in is it makes our base wider, makes it easier for us to bend that knee as we kick. Does that make sense? Ready, in. Go! Let's get turn that heel in, guys. And remember, your toes don't turn away from you. Your heel moves towards your center. Up! Stand on your tiptoes, Carson. Just your front foot. Move your heel down. That's how you turn your heel. You gotta keep your knee bent. Keep that knee. Ready? Up! And then turn it straight. Six! Of course, you're turning your toes out, buddy. Hutch! Big mistake. Two! Turn it all. Your heel is turning it all down. Two! Turn that heel. Turn that heel. Turn that heel. Turn it in. See the difference? When I hear my toes don't go away from that line, my heel goes on. Hutch! Take you getting used to, huh? Yeah! Hey! Switch feet, go! Same thing off the other leg, guys. Ready, in. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Philip, I'm glad to see you're training with us from all the way from Texas over there. Go! Roke! Calling him, Miss Keever. Seach! Got a spot for you right over there. Hotch! Cute! Carson, that looks much better, buddy. Work on snapping your kick all the way back without dropping your leg straight, okay? Now, that heel's turning in really well now. Ready, and G! Yum, hey! Guys, make sure you pull back on Yum, hey. Don't pull your back foot up. Pull your front foot back. Everybody near, hey! And Ray, get back on your green spot, please. Or what formerly was a green spot. Good. Everybody, yo! Front row only. Kibadachi. Hey! That's brown belts through brown candidates. Guys, if you're training with us from home, you're one of those ranks, go ahead and get in that nice deep horse stance. Now, guys, I'm looking for your toes to be straight. Not necessarily your knees, but your toes to be straight. Carson, I love the effort there, buddy. Put your feet a tiny bit closer together. No. Okay, bring your feet physically a little bit closer. All right, that's a little too much. Go back out. Now push your knees over your feet. Don't move your toes, just push your knees over your feet. All right, that's one foot, one knee. Now push the other one too. Got to push them out evenly, okay? Full Hikates. Second row, Kibadachi. Hajime! That's green candidates. That's all green candidates. Everybody else, Kibadachi. Hajime! There you go, Kathy. Good work, good work. Try to make sure one hand goes over the other, Kathy, instead of clapping. Right up here, right up here. Everybody, right seiken out, right fist out. Straight. Punch into the solar plexus. Ready, and each. Hey. So. Sheep. Yo. Now, not your legs, though. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what you're going to put the hips back like you're about to here. That's what I'm looking for. Just punch out for me. Ready, hand. Go! Up! Six! Hush! Go straight, Robbie. Two! Go straight, Robbie. Three! Yeah! All right, let's do practice. Let's go for this time. Much harder. If your legs are burning a little bit, you're doing it right. If you feel great, you still like me, you're doing this wrong. Each! Hey! So! Punch to the solar plexus, guys. Especially if you're right in front of the mirror. Think about where your solar plexus are. Go! Run! They're definitely not as high as your shoulder, so your arm should not be flat. Six! Punch! Two! Three! Yeah! Everybody yell, hey! Lay down your back, please. Guys, if y'all can see me, great. If you can't, make sure you get to where you can. If you guys are at home, you can probably see me from here. Put your hands down to your sides like double low blocks. You're just going to just be open like this. Make sure they're not too far out. They're, I don't know, maybe 6 to 12 inches off your hips there. Flutter kicks on your own, please. What you want to do is you want to point 1 foot straight, one foot straight up, 1 foot straight towards the wall, and then just switch your legs straight the entire time. Ready, and go! Flutter kicks, flutter kicks, flutter kicks. Here we go. Now, once you've got that down, your job is to not hold your breath while you're doing it. Don't hold your breath while you're doing it. Come on. Come on. Don't give up on it. Come on, man. Let's tighten up those stomach muscles. See how strong those stomach muscles are. What you got there? Brick wall or Bolicello? Come on. Come on. Woo! Couple more seconds, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And Mate, everybody relax for a second. Stay down, though, because we're going to do it again. Catch your breath. And flutter kicks, go! Okay, do you want your hands down on the floor by your hips, not by your shoulders? There we go. Keep going. There we go. Come on, Gavin. The easiest thing in the world to do is give up. The easiest thing to do is give up. We don't need to practice easy things. Come on, guys. There you go, Gavin. Way to keep fighting, Gavin. And Mate. We got one last set. One last set. Catch your breath. A couple good deep breaths. For some of y'all, this is a walk in the park. For some of y'all, this is not. Is it okay if this is hard for you guys? I will never be upset with you if you think it's hard. Is it okay if this is still hard for you in a year? No! That means you're not working on it. You're not getting better at it. I want y'all getting better at it. I want y'all working on it. Last set. Ready, and 30 seconds. Go! You guys can do anything for 30 seconds. Don't move those arms. Don't move those arms. Press those arms into the ground. That'll help you. Press your arms into the ground. There you go. There you go. Kathy, good form there. Robbie, you're taking more breaks than you are flutter kicks, man. Come on. 10 seconds. Come on, Robbie. Don't give up on me, Robbie. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. And Mate. Everybody stand up. You okay, Gavin? Okay, everybody feet together, please. Everybody bow. Right. Yo. If you are a white belt through purple belt, move to the back for me, please. Go. Keep a straight line, though, for me, guys. Good. Everybody bow. Right. If you are not a white belt through purple belt, my green candidates and above, you guys spread out a little bit for kata, please. Now, we're already about 6 feet apart. We maybe just want to stagger a little bit. Make sure you don't wander into the lower belts area. You don't want them to kick you. They will be kicking. Everybody, right? Yo, if you're in the back, get right foot back for me. Go. Kathy, I'm looking for a good, strong boxer's jab off your front hand. You know what to do, or you need some reminder? Yep, looks pretty good. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to drop that hand. If my hands are up, I'm going to put that in position so my hands and my other hand stay up as I jab. If I ever leave a punch out, my hand will punch. That's how you make that decision, okay? So the main thing I'm looking for here, guys, this is true for anybody who's throwing a jab. I'm talking to Kathy because she's working on a jab, but anybody who's learning how to throw a jab, you're learning how to not punch with just your arm. You're learning how to punch by turning your body a little bit. Now, you definitely don't want to reach when you punch, and you don't want to over-rotate your body when you punch. We're just working on out and back. It's a nice, quick punch. Everybody got it? All right. Everybody else in the back, I'm looking for an hurricane. What's an hurricane, Kate? You do it in the if arm. Robbie? Ben? Oh, let's get a purple I'm talking about. What's an hurricane, Gavin? Back fist. I like it. Back fist. So instead of going straight out like Kathy is, you guys are turning your body just like everybody, just like she is, but you're throwing it back fist. Pull up and you guys understand? Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Make sure it's off that front hand. Everybody else, pin on Yondon. Green cannons in above, pin on Yondon. Purple belts through gold belts, back fist. White belts, boxer's jab. Let's see what you got, guys. Each. Knee. So. Great start from everybody. Front hand, Robbie. Sheep. Go. Make sure you're looking to your left, guys. Go ahead and look to your left. If I'm here, I step up. I'm looking to my left. Ready? Go. Up. Gavin, the only issue I have there is you need to snap your kickback, okay? That's the only issue. Up. Grant, it's almost like y'all are pals or something because you got the same issue. All right? I love the stance and love the effort to make sure y'all fix that, okay, gentlemen? Go. All right, now you got to double up. If you're a white belt, I want you to do it. How far should you bring your first jab back before you go second round? All the way? Any other guesses, or is that fine? That's what I do, okay? Your job is to pull your jab back as far as you need to make sure you have a good second. Does that make sense? If it's halfway for you, and you have your second jab just like the first one, great. But I gotta pull mine over. Okay? If you're throwing back fist, pull it back all the way. Boom, boom. Bring it in. Each. This is also an hurricane, guys. Lower belts are throwing an hurricane on a fighting stance, kind of sideways. You're throwing an hurricane out of reverse cat stance slightly down. This is like an Atoshi hurricane. Atoshi hurricane. Turn the middle block. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Okay. Are you throwing a jab or a back fist, buddy? I can't really tell the difference. I can't really see what you're doing. Make sure your back fist looks very different from your jab. Ready? Touch! No. Your back fist is going straight. It needs to go around. If I want to hit with this part of my hand, I need to go around with my back fist. You got me? Yes. Ready, man? Rip! So two of them. Ho! Cease! Nice, guys. Try to bring them up to the chin or the nose area. G! Each. Knee. Gavin, go back. You know what I'm asking, right? All right, fix it. Nice job, Gavin. Grant, you got it right that time. You guys got it. If you're in the back, switch feet for a go. Do the same thing off the other side. Just one. One box jab, one back. All right, guys. Everybody here, John, one more time. We come a little quick. Ready, in. Each. Knee. So. Full hip day, guys. You want a little bit cross in the arm. Because if your wrists are crossed, you're not punching, right? You're looking at trap. So this means that if you got like just a punch out, you're trying to cycle up with a stab. If you're going, I want to walk into a stand in the trap there. That's the, you know what I mean? Because then I start getting some opposing pressure. I start getting control of that. Yes, sir. I go to. Gotcha. It just looks kind of silly. Ready, sir. Jump! Look to your left, look to your left. Come on, Sparrow. Seach! Sparrow, should you look like a two-tipper or like a three-tipper? Three-tipper. Right, Sparrow, you've got two tips. If you want to look like a two-tipper, if you want to have two tips forever, go ahead and just look like a two-tipper. You need to look like a three-tipper. Convince me you're a three-tipper. I just didn't know it. Then I put that third tip on. You got me? Ready? Go! Look to your right, look to your right. Seach! Hotch! Two! If you're in the back, double it up. G! Each. Devin, I like what I'm seeing, buddy. Just make sure you don't move your hands that are in hikite while you're punching and kicking, okay? Your arms are floating around everything. Go! So right now, the hand that's in hikite right now, keep it touching your body while you kick. Go! There we go. Does that feel different, Devin? you look more controlled. Each. You're always working hard, but you look like you're in control. Knee. Almost there in the back. Come on, guys. You got someone's got so. Keep. Go down. Go down. Go. Try to get these out. Seach. And you have a crossing motion. You want to make sure they cross here and on the next one. Most people cross them up on the next one, but not on the first one. So if I'm here, I want to come up and it crosses just like you normally do. And cross this. Go! A little more. There you go. I'm a big fan of a little bit of extension. You've got some instructors have it in really tight, but you definitely don't want almost no extension. No bend. Yum, hey. If you're in the back, yum, hey. There you go. Everybody near right. And about right. Dang it, Will's not here. What's his favorite exercise now?
Push-ups.
Let's all go down for push-ups, please. Didn't see that coming, Corbin? All right, guys. If you're doing push-ups, you want to make sure you do your best to take your nose, chest, belly button, and knees as a unit close to the floor. I would rather you guys drop 4 inches instead of, 8 to 12 if your body's straight. If you drop lower than you can, if you drop lower but your body droops or your head drops lower than your hips, that's no good. I'd rather you guys keep good form and keep everything straight as opposed to going lower incorrectly. Everybody got it? Now, ideally, you go all the way down straight, but if we're not there yet, we're not there yet. Each. Carson, good push-up, sir. Nate. I like what I'm seeing, Carson. So. Good. Sheep. Go. Now, Carson, is there any way you could go a little lower? All right. Row. Look at that. Seach. Almost there, guys. Hotch. Cute. The trick to doing these correctly is squeezing your ab muscles. Don't let those hips droop. Last one, guys. G. There we go, everybody up. Everybody feet together, please. Everybody bow. Right. Everybody yo. If you're a green candidate, make a straight line in front of the lower belts, please. Go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Abby, go ahead and scoot up some for me, please. If you're in the back, green candidates and below, get right foot back for me. Go. Roundhouse kicks. Oceguera's on the count. Kathy, any questions about it? At this point, just practice, right? All right. All right. Guys, when you throw a Oceguera, your job is to have a 90-degree point of impact with your target. So when I throw a roundhouse kick, if I want to kick somebody at home, or if you guys see that tripod as my target, I don't want my leg to ride the leg of the tripod and go up to the top. I want my leg to be out and my shin to be flat. I want my shin to be flat because that ensures that my leg travels flat as I kick. Everybody understand? You don't want to glance off your target. You want to drive. Sound good, guys? Now, that's easier said than done. Just you got to make sure those kicks are nice and loose, and you got to make sure you turn that block. Everybody got it? Set your kick back down behind you. If you're over here, can I go down? Quarter move back there. There we go. Pin on, go down. Green belts and above. Everybody else, back leg Oceguera. Each. Punch to the body, Carson. Knee. That has nothing to do with your athleticism or your strength or your smartness. It just has to do with how much you're thinking about it, okay? Because we know it should go to the body. When we're making that mistake, we're just not. Each. Knee. So. She. Where's that balance, Cade? So here's the deal. There's some styles of martial arts, like Muay Thai in particular, where they don't necessarily value balance as much as we do. Now what they value is power. And so the way someone will teach a beginner or intermediate Muay Thai practitioner to kick a roundhouse kick is they'll actually teach him to kick and turn back around all the way. Because they're working on driving their leg all the way through. Does that make sense? Now the reason I don't care for that is if I'm kicking at Christy, boom, my back is turned to Christy, my back is turned to Christy, boom, then I can see Christy. Everybody got it? So what I'm doing is I'm valuing balance. My leg's going back down behind me. My opponent's always in front of me. So make sure you don't turn too much. That makes sense, buddy? Ready, man? Go! Nice. Six. Carson, bend your knees, please. Make it look like you want to be here, man. Hutch! Straight arm. Almost straight arm. Almost straight arm. Inclined arm. Guys, if I'm here, let me do this in front of the camera. My arm should not travel up. If I'm here, my hands are just below my solar plexus, my punch should come straight in. Does that make sense? So you were a little high. You were definitely high. Guys, almost everybody was a little bit high on that punch. Make sure it's going straight up to the solar plexus. This is a big downwards angle for my shoulder and my fist. Everybody got it? Step all the way through. Go! Kicker, switch feet for me, go! Same thing off the other side. Any questions about those kicks, guys?
No, sir.
Is anybody having a little bit of trouble with those kicks?
No, sir.
Kathy, I expect that, right? And that means we're doing what we're supposed to, right? If you're exposed to something new, you're supposed to have a little trouble with it. I'd be a little concerned if you were like an expert at it right away. Ready? Go! There you go. Carson, go back. Let's just do that move full speed, okay, buddy? You didn't do it wrong. I just want you to not need to watch people. Go. All right, everybody else, go! Up! Zeech! Where's your eyes, Gavin? Where's your eyes, Gavin? This is not a back fist, guys. Make sure this is straight up and down. Make sure your palm is down here, guys. With me. Each! Christy, relax your upper body. Bend both knees equally. Now push your back knee over your back foot. Faster, keep back. And push your upper body back. Each! Got to get a little more speed in there, a little bit more height. Knee! So! She! Everybody yum hate! Everybody near eight! And bout Ray. Gavin, take Kathy's spot for me, please. Kathy, go ahead and jump up where Gavin was standing, please. And scoot forward another 2 or 3 feet for me, please. Good. We're all going to take it back, guys. We're going to run first basic kata real quick. Everybody bow. Right. Yo. So, Kathy, basically, from here, I just want you to follow along. No big deal. Now, there are a couple rules that we talked about last week that'll really help you out. The flags are the front. The clock is the back. The rest of the other 2 balls are the sides. When you go to the sides, all you're able to do is a low block and a punch. And if you remember that, I'll help you through the rest. All right? Starting off low blocking to your left, hands closed, ready, aim. Each! Step forward and punch. Neat! So you just did a low block and a punch. That looks great, Kathy. You can't go that way anymore. You're going to go straight backwards. All right? Christy, show us the next move, please. Christy took her front foot in her front hand like she was walking backwards. Then she spun her body. Show me, Abby. All right. Everybody else, go! Nice, nice. Rock! So that was your low block and your punch, Kathy. You can't go that way anymore, but it wouldn't be much of a kata if you just went straight back where you started and went back and forth. So now you're going to turn 90 degrees to your left towards the front with a low block. Go! There we go. Try it one more time, Kathy. You turn correctly. You just want to make sure that left foot stays in front of you. Go ahead. Boom. Very good. Very good. 3 high blocks. Each. Knee. So. If your name is not Kathy and you're bored by this kata, you're not thinking hard enough on this kata. Whenever I'm doing this particular move, I want to make sure that my upper arm is touching the temple of my head. I want to make sure my forearm is angled precisely to make sure that whatever's coming down is deflected, not tried to stop. I want to make sure my wrist is straight because a lot of people bend their wrists backwards on this high block, and that's not necessarily wrong, but it leads to bad habits when you're punching. So you want to make sure your wrist is straight. You want to make sure your front knee's over your front foot, directly over the middle of your front foot. There we go. You want to make sure your stance is a shin and 2 fists in length. You want to make sure your back toes are pointed towards this exit sign at a 45-degree angle. You want to make sure your back is straight. Everybody got all that? Has everybody done all that already? Probably not everything, because I'm seeing some mistakes over there. Big turn. Ready? Go! My point is, guys, if you're a little bored by this kata, you're not thinking hard enough. Go! Straight back, Kathy. Seach! There we go. Hotch! Turn the low block. Q! D! H! Knee! Another big turn. Kathy, I realized that I was getting on everybody, and I forgot to help you through that first big turn. I'm going to help you through the second one. You're going to take your left foot. You're going to spin to your left. You're going to low block with your left arm all the way towards the office wall. Show us how to do that, Grant. All right, show us how to do that, Sparrow. Everybody else, go! Nice, Kathy. Good work. Good work. Each. Straight back. Nate. Big punch. Go. Everybody yell, mate. Knee right. And Ray. Kathy, how are we coming along on that kata? You looked a lot more confident on it today than you did last Thursday. And so, it's just a numbers game. Keep coming to class and we'll keep working on it, okay? Great work. Great work. If you are again, green belt or below, get back in your two lines you had in the back, please. Go. Gavin, go ahead and take your original spot, please, buddy. Give Kathy her spot back. Perfect. Perfect. Everybody bow. Right. If you're in the front, you're going to run a hunchy. Yo! Toes together, Carson. Got to remember that, buddy. If you're in the back, guys, if you're in the back, go ahead and yoy for me. Yeah, perfect. You guys, right foot back for me. Go! Kathy, you're going to throw a boxer's jab and reverse punch this time. So you're going to throw your front hand out, and then you're going to throw your back hand out. Remember, on the back hand, that's kind of our power hand. So I don't just want to twist my shoulders into a little bit. I want to twist my hips. And the way that I know that you're twisting your hips is going to spin that back heel. Does that make sense? I'll choose the other first. Make sense? Everybody else, hurricane reverse. So basically the same motion. When I throw a jab, my body turns this much. When I throw a backwards, my body turns this much. But the angle is different. Everybody see that? And after you throw an angle strike, you're going to throw a straight foot. Hurricane out to Kathy. Over to Kathy. Each. Knee. Come on, Sparrow. Come on, Sparrow. Make it look like a good back twist, buddy. So. Sheep. Why is it important to learn a strike that goes at a different angle than a straight punch? Sparrow. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're sparring with someone and they get really good at defending that jab, we can throw a couple jabs and they can go confident, boom, then chin down. Does that make sense? Let me trick. Go! Full can take Carson. That's a big deal, buddy. Now look at me. That's not the hunting. Now don't change anything. Relax your legs. Bring them closer to each other. Good. Stand on your heels. Bring your toes straight. Just straight. Now stand on your tiptoes. Push your heels away from each other. Okay. Push your heels away from each other. Now hunch back. Toes in. You gotta get that right, okay, buddy? Knee! Stop! Look to your left, look to your left. Sheep! Carson, where are you looking at? Go! Do you need to look at your neighbors and know what to do? No, sir? All right, make it look like you don't need help. Go! Carson, do the next move. Everybody else, go! Carson, do the next move. Buddy, I'm asking you to do the next move. Do it now, please. Everybody else, go! Carson, do the next move. Everybody else, go! Carson, do the next move. Everybody else, go! Carson, have I proven to you that you know what to do and you don't need to look at your neighbors? Have I done that? I haven't? So what I did, buddy, is I made you go before everybody else. So they had to watch you. Does that make sense? You don't need to watch your neighbors to know what to do next, okay? So can I just count like regular and you move with everybody? Yes, sir? Turn your body that way. Ready? Go! Don't look at them. It makes me think you don't know what you're doing. Rock! Seach! Hotch! Two! Big key on the back, please. G! If you're in the back, switch feet, please. Go! Toes in, Carson. Toes in, buddy. Each! Full Hecate, Carson. Sheet. Look to your right, look to your right, look to your right. Go. Go. Other hand, buddy. Ho. Seach. Hotch. Oh, not yet, Corbin. Q. G. Thanks, Lauren and Ben. Let's do it again. G. Each. Close your hands, please. Close your hands, please. Knee. So. She. Yummy. Everybody, knee right. And bow Ray. If you're a Brown candidate, join the group in the back, please. Tell you what, I need you guys in front of the entire group. There we go. Perfect. Everybody bow. Right. Kushanku up front. Brown belts and black belts. Kushanku. Everybody else. Regular opening. Yo! If you're in the back, right foot back. Go! Kathy. Boxer's jab. Reverse punch. Back leg roundhouse kick. All right. All together. You know how to do all those moves separately. We're working on tying them together this time. Any questions about it? Okay. Everybody else, same exact combination, but you're changing up the angle of your first strike. Uriken Yakuzuki back leg Mawashigiri. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Kushanku up front. Abby, how do you feel about Kushanku? Okay. Well, you should feel good about the first half, right? We're still working on the second half. That's okay. Each. Nate. A bit of advice for my kickers. Your punch, your reverse punch, your power punch should not be thrown out with your hips turned out, and then you turn your hips back, and then you throw your kick. That's too many steps. Here's what I mean. I've been picking on Chrissy a lot. I want to pick on Abby now. If I'm punching or I'm throwing this combination towards Abby, I don't want my body to turn this way, and then this way, and then back, and then round up. What I'd like is for my body to turn this way, and then my hips are already turned for that round. Does that make sense? So if you do it all the way, it shouldn't be 1, 2, back, kick. It should be 1, 2, kick. Y'all see that? Your hips are already turned. Your weight probably already shifting a little bit. Should make it a whole lot easier and smoother for that kick to happen. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
That's how you make 3 different techniques, 1 combination instead of 3 sets. Sound good, guys? Yeah. Each. Carson. Way better, man. Look at you. Nick. You look like someone who's ready to spar somebody. I like it. Guys, don't forget, black belt club event this evening. 5 o'clock for juniors, 6 o'clock for adults. It's sparring. Bring them out. Ready? Go. Go ahead. Right hand for me, Chris. There you go. Sitch. I hear you. Hotch. 2. Let's go, Robbie. G. Kicker, switch feet, please. Go. How's everybody feeling in the back? You guys building up a little sweat? He says a lot of techniques, a lot of kicks. I want to see some effort. I want to see some red faces. I want to see someone pass out. Not really though, but come close. Ready? And each. Knee. So. Sheet. Toby, go ahead and scoot to your right a little bit for me, please. And I'm looking at your front foot. The line, the horizontal line that your heel is on, I want your back toes on that line as well. Straight towards me. There we go. You see the difference there? So next time you want to make sure your left foot travels that way a little bit more and that way a little bit more as well. Ready? Go! Ho! Seach! What's the name of the stance you guys were just in when you're way down here, guys? Anybody know the name of that stance? It's just exactly what you're doing. Go! All right, if you're doing Kushanku, what's the name of this stance? English is fine. Deep reverse punch stance. Deep reverse punch. Or reverse lunge punch stance. I've heard that called. Guys, you gotta really like the smoothness. Try to make sure that kick goes just out a little bit later. Make sure that punch has its time in the spotlight. Then you throw your kick. Ready, in? Gee! Much better, much better. If you're in the back, yell, mate! If you're in the back, knee right. And bout right. Hang tight, guys. Kushan Ku, let's finish this out. Each! Look to your left, guys. Look to your left. Knee! So! Look to your right. Sheet! Gotta work on not tying that knee and that elbow together, Christy. Each! Mike, go back. Actually, everybody go back. Look down at your feet for me, guys. If you were to not move your feet when you turn, your feet would be crossed up going to that wall, correct? Can we agree on that? Your back foot, let me get in the camera. Your back foot should move. Oh! Should definitely move. Oh! Into this stance. Make sense, guys? If I'm here, my back foot moves over. Everybody got it? Go! Mike, go back one, man. Shoot goes that way. Out! Six! Move your right foot this way a little bit more, Christy, out! No song key? One song key. Y'all make Christy. You're right. And thank you. Scoot your back one, please. Each! Go ahead and try it again, Mike. Let's fix it. There we go. Each! Knee! So! Toby, did you step up just because of space?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just making sure. Each! That's exactly what I would have done. I just want to make sure that wasn't something you would do if you didn't have space. Each! Middle block and punch. There you go. Now, guys, this next move, you want to make sure you move both feet. You don't want to end up where you started. If I'm right here, I want to step with my right, and I want to push off the front, and then I want to push my feet move. My body moves quite a bit. Does that make sense, guys? Ready? Go! Rope! Big stance, Toby. Big stance. You got long legs. Can't get away with that. Each! Go ahead and scoot back a little bit, guys. Toby, show me the next move, please. Not bad. Try to keep that foot on the ground. Mike, go ahead. Not bad. Not bad. Try to lean over a little bit more. And Abby, go ahead. Not bad, Abby. Back fist, guys. Go! Same techniques the lower belts are doing. Rope! Strong impy strike. Seach! Toby, go ahead. Right hand up. Try to bring that right hand all the way up. Yeah, left hand's down. Yeah. Right hand all the way up, then it shoots underneath. There we go. There we go. Mike, go ahead. There we go. There you go. Just make sure they're closed the whole time. There's no reason to open them, guys. And Abby, go. It's most correct. You got the least tips. I like it. Ready, and each. Knee. Go ahead and spin. There you go. Left foot towards me and then around. There you go, Abby. My Toby gear. Go! Hurricane. Toby, do the next move, please. Same thing with a lot of your transitions. Your foot's coming off the ground. It just makes it slower. A little less balanced. Work on keeping that foot on the ground. Okay, I should hear it slide around. Mike, go ahead. That's better, Mike. That's better, Mike. We got to work on that. And Abby, go ahead. I like it, Abby. It's better than these two guys. Everybody got mate. Knee right. And out right. Everybody line. Guys, if y'all train with us from home, I really appreciate y'all joining us. Don't forget all the announcements we talked about at the beginning. If you missed them, go ahead and just scroll on back and look back at those announcements. Don't forget to comment your information. We'll see you guys next time. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, we got a question. Philip is asking, what is the end of the first half of Kushanku? Good question. Let me turn the camera back around. Let's ask Mike. Mike, what is the end of the first half of Kushanku? No, the first half. What's the end of the first half? Last shuto. So, Philip, I just threw my Empty strike, shoot toe, shoot toe, shoot toe, shoot toe. That's the end of the first half. From here, I take my right foot and then just I'd be done. Okay. And then obviously the second half starts. All right. Hopefully that answers your question. No other questions, guys? All right. Appreciate y'all joining us. We'll see y'all next time.